Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista from Hebertstown Home. Today we are going to talk about some trim, healthy mama summer side dishes, and I'm excited. Okay, so I found this bonus leftover Good Girl moonshine in my fridge this morning that was left over from yesterday. I must have gotten sidetracked and never finished it. That does not happen very often to me, but on occasion it does. Does that happen to you guys, that you find yummy treats left over in the fridge from the day before, or your drink? I don't know, that almost never happens. I usually finish it. I don't usually let it go, but I set it in the fridge and forgot about it. So that was a great bonus this morning. So I am excited because it is that time of year when side dishes get really, really easy on Trim Healthy Mama. I think that summer and Trim Healthy Mama goes together like peas and carrots. You know, I mean, I do. I think Trim Healthy Mama is so much easier in the summertime, and it makes me so excited to eat all those yummy fresh fruits and vegetables out of the garden and good stuff that I can find on sale at the store. And it's really easy for me to stay on plan. Tonight we are grilling up some yummy dill yogurt marinated chicken. I'm looking forward to it. Monty does a really good job of grilling this chicken. We do a huge batch of it and then we kind of eat it throughout the week. And so we stopped this morning, some of the kids and I, at Kroger. They had some peaches on sale as well as some grapes, and this watermelon actually came from Sam's. So I went back to my Trim Healthy Mama plan book because I have to do that every once in a while, especially at the beginning of the year, and I have to think about, okay, so where do these items, these fresh items that I love, fit into my meal plan? So I believe that all of these are an E. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm understanding. I also am understanding that both the grapes and the watermelon are pretty high on the glycemic index, and so we have to be careful how much of these we eat, but we can eat them still in moderation. So look it up in your plan book, see how much is appropriate. The peaches we're actually going to use in a Brianna Thomas peach cobbler recipe. It's probably on her website. I'll link it down below if it is. I do have her cookbook as well, so I don't know if it's on her website for sure. But it uses a ton of oatmeal in it, and we use it for breakfast because we all love it. It's also good with a little bit of her vanilla ice cream. I don't usually do that for breakfast, but you know, we could. It's all healthy stuff, so it's no big deal, right? Anyway, so I'm going to use those for the cobbler for a breakfast this next week. I'm going to let these ripen up just a little bit, like I said. The watermelon, I actually think I'm going to cut up, and tonight we're going to have it with the chicken that we're having. And the grapes, the kids have been asking for frozen grapes. That's one of their favorite things in the summertime. And we have, of course, replaced sugar-laden popsicles. And we're trying to do more frozen fruit types of things. So I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna pop a bunch of grapes into the freezer. I'm gonna lay them out on a pan, pop them into the freezer, and they can eat them as a yummy, cool snack in the afternoons when it's hot outside. Maybe we're going, you know, outside in the sprinkler or whatever like that. I can just pull out a bunch of grapes and they can eat some frozen grapes, and they love to do that. So anyway, I'm going to do that for them as well. So those were on sale and I was excited about that. Today I'm going to show you two Trim Healthy Mama friendly recipes that we love to make during the summertime. I am going to put the full recipes up on my blog, hebertstownhome.com, along with a couple other side items that we love. One is a coleslaw recipe that only includes 4 ingredients. The second one is a broccoli cauliflower salad that we have modified to make it Trim Healthy Mama friendly. I'm curious, in the comments below, tell me, what are you guys' favorite side items during the summer? Okay, so here's the first one with the coleslaw. I have gentle sweet, Hellmann's mayonnaise, some garlic powder, and some coleslaw. That's it. That's all this one needs. I have this container because this is what it's going to fit in when I'm done, but it's a little bit easier to mix it in a bigger bowl. So that's how I'm going to start out. So this is definitely not an exact science. I'm going to start out with about a cup to a cup and a half of Hellmann's mayonnaise. It's going to depend too on how much coleslaw you're going to put in. I usually do 2 small packages, or I have this huge package from Sam's today. So I've already used about half of it. So, you know, this is not going to be an exact science. We just want to moisten this up. So I put a cup to a cup and a half of the Hellmann's mayonnaise. I'm going to do a teaspoon or so of garlic powder. This is what I have on hand. So maybe a teaspoon and a half is what I have here. And I actually am running myself out today. With the Gentle Sweet, I'm gonna go with about, I'm gonna say 3 tablespoons of Gentle Sweet, 2 to 3 tablespoons. And I am just going to, like I said, I'm eyeballing this. I'm just gonna whisk this all together. Now I'm gonna add my coleslaw. Add as much as you like. If you need more dressing and need to make it a little thicker, you can do that too. And then I'm gonna mix it together. At this point, the coleslaw is gonna look pretty dry. I'm gonna show it to you. But you're gonna set this in the fridge for just a couple of hours, and in a couple of hours, this will be nice, creamy coleslaw. I know, super easy. This is actually my mom's recipe, except for she would have used sugar with the mayonnaise. So there you go. That's our first one. The kids gobble this up. Now I'm gonna show you the broccoli cauliflower salad. Here are all the ingredients for my broccoli cauliflower salad. I already have the broccoli and cauliflower, 1 head of each, cut up in a large bowl. I'm going to add to it a 1/4 cup of onion, finely diced, and I would probably prefer using purple onion, but today I have yellow onion. We're also gonna add in, we can either use this block cheese and cube it into small cubes, or you can use shredded, and I'm gonna use shredded cheddar this time. I have some bacon. This is homemade bacon bits, and it's supposed to be, I believe, around 1/3 pound of bacon bits. I think the kids have gotten into my bacon in the freezer, so this is, we're gonna put in there what we've got. And for the sauce that's gonna go over the top of all of it, I have Greek yogurt, Hellmann's mayo, and some Gentle Sweet. The other thing that I love to put in here is celery seed, and I do not have any of that on hand today, so I won't be adding that, but you could add 1 to 2 tablespoons of celery seed, and it adds nice flavor and crunch to it. You can also add sunflower seeds if you like it that way. We usually don't, but it was in the original recipe that we used. So I'm gonna just throw this all together and show you what we do. Okay, again, I am not going to measure, but the recipe calls for 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt and 3/4 cup of Hellmann's mayo. This is why I go to Sam's Club and buy all that Hellmann's mayonnaise, because in the summertime especially, we use it in lots of salads and on lots of sandwiches for Monty. I'm gonna add to that about 1 tablespoon of Gentle Sweet. Gonna whisk it together. I'm gonna put my onion in my broccoli. Gonna add my dressing here. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my shredded cheese. I'm gonna do about 3/4 of a cup to a cup full. Maybe a little extra. And my bacon bits. Now you can't really get too many of these in here, so even if you did a whole bunch, and I would use more if I could, but this is what I've got on hand today. Here's the final product. It is a beautiful salad. It's a nice fresh salad for summer. And this one will need to marinate in the fridge for probably 2 to 4 hours, and then it will be nice and creamy as well, just like the coleslaw. Okay, it's the end of the day. My hair's kind of crazy. It's very hot outside, windy, and so I was just outside with Monty. He is getting that grilled chicken finished up with the dill yogurt marinade. He's got it out there on the grill and it is looking really good. I just wanted to show you how the sides turned out, and we're gonna have both of these for supper tonight, and then we will have them a couple times throughout the week. So the coleslaw marinated for a few hours. Now it's super nice and creamy. Same with the broccoli cauliflower salad. I think we are good to go on that one as well. So There you go. I hope you enjoy these Trim Healthy Mama friendly summer side dishes. Be sure to head over to hebertstownhome.com for the full recipes as well as some additional recipes for side dishes. Thanks for watching today. Bye-bye.